Can you all hear me? If you can hear me, just drop a comment in chat. So we'll be starting the session in a few minutes. Let's just hold on for a few minutes for others to join. So if you can hear me, please drop a comment in chat. Okay, can you hear me now? So today we'll be taking a very interesting topic on leadership. So it is titled Mentoring and Coaching, and it will be taken by Mr. Emmanuel. So Mr. Emmanuel, are you on the call? Can unmute and share your screen.
All right, thank you very much for having me here today again. As the anchor said, my name is Emmanuel. Sorry, I think I got locked off. Yeah, so my name is Emmanuel, as the anchor said, and I'll be taking a very interesting session today, which is on mentorship and coaching. Mentorship and coaching. One or two people we looked up to. In this meeting, looking up to is a mentor or is a coach, because there is, as much as there is an integral aspect of mentorship and coaching, the difference are quite enormous, right? So we'll be looking at what mentorship and coaching is. All right, before I go deep into my slides, give you an overview of what you are going to be expecting. Mentorship, generally a coach who can guide you on what to do. So basically a coach, you don't ask coach questions. When it comes to coaching, you already have the answers in you. So a coach will ask you important questions on how you can discover that exact answer that is in you. A coach will not say, okay, let's take for example, you have a capital, but you don't know the business that you have to go for. Then one of the things you can do is to probably look for an expert in the business world that can actually coach you. So when you get that, I'm pretty sure the person is not going to tell you that go for this business, because it's very, very wrong. So one of the things that the coach might actually help you to do is to discover yourself, which has been what we have been looking at from the inception of this particular leadership course. Understanding yourself, what you're going to learn, bringing out the answers for the questions that you have, especially bring out the answers from within you. You have some questions that will help you to generate the answers that you needed to actually succeed in that specific area that you want. But when it comes to mentorship, mentorship is not always narrowed down to a specific thing. Mentorship can be general. You can have a mentor who is actually overseeing your spiritual life, who is actually overseeing your personal development, your relationship, everything. You can have a mentor, an all-round complete mentor, all right, who can lead you in a space of a long period of time. But coaching is on a very short period of time, and a coach does not give you advice. A coach actually can help you to discover the answer that is within you based on the problem that is at hand. With this, my overview. I would have loved to share more, but we just have to delve into the slides and see what mentorship is all about so that you can as well visually be following what I'm actually going to be presenting. The objective for this particular session is a mentor play. What is the role of the mentorship in leadership? Right. So to learning about leadership, you also learn coach people, how you can actually enhance people. So let's take for example, in about 200 people, there will always be leaders and there will always be followers. You understand? So one of the things that the leaders can actually do is to as well develop leaders. So how do you recognize leaders? How do you discover leaders? So it's part of the things to today, right? So the learning outcome, each one of you will be able to identify qualities of a good. So mentorship and coaching are vital for personal and professional growth. Accelerating skill is, let's take for example, what on your own, which is supposed to take for like to achieve success. Until you achieve success, don't forget before. So if you are looking for a mentor, you don't look for someone that is not successful in what you want to become. Hard. If you are looking for a mentor, it has to be that you actually emulate a particular lifestyle which the person is actually doing really good at. You must be able to pinpoint what exactly you want from the person, what your end goals will be. So you just don't say because this brother is available, this sister is available, you want her to be your mentor. No. Or because your friend has a mentor, you too want to join that train. You must have something that you desire from that person. And from our previous lesson, we've taught you how you can advise decisions, like informed decisions based on data, right? So one of the things that you want to do while selecting a mentor is to have your data ready. Okay, what exactly do I want from this person? How do I approach this person? You imposed to you by an institution because the institution knows that you need someone that will be advising you on a daily basis. The institution understand that you're going to be facing challenges. That's why they assigned LA to you. So by the time you are actually facing one difficulty or the other, you go to your LA to how you can opt out of the problem. So basically, that's the work of a good mentor. A good mentor serves as an advisor. So in this case, probably you have a very good relationship with your LA. Your LA must have been a very good mentor, a good mentor to you as well. So in some cases, not in all cases, a role mentor also serve as role models, demonstrating professionalism, ethics, and success through having a mentor. One of the things that I actually mentioned earlier on is that so here I highlighted that career growth, skill development, and networking. One of the things that is very, very important is look for a mentor that is actually within the space of your desired career. Your desired career. So that as the mentor progresses, it is going to be easy for you to progress. That is mentoring you in your aspect of career. When you reach some jobs, the mentor can open up network, giving you contacts of people that you can attract. You understand? So when you're looking for a mentor, you don't just look for a mentor, maybe except you probably want to be a pastor and alpha. You can just say, okay, your mentor is because your career is also aligned with your spirituality. You understand? So by the time you engage with your spiritual guidance, is going to be able to open up networks in that regards. You understand? But when it comes to, let's take for example tech now. Me, for example, I'm always into technology. You understand? I have different mentors. I have coach as well. So my mentor is into technology. My coach, I even have a coach in military. You understand? Who is a general in military? Because I know what I actually want in that regards. So I can't call a person in military a coach. Sorry, a mentor. He drew me. He challenged me. You know, there are times that he just gave me some challenges and all that. You understand? So that's the essence of coach. But for mentorship, it is going to be easy for you if you have a mentor in the career path, the mentor to open the networks. Like now, when it comes to, let me give you, when it comes to, um, if I probably claim that my mentor is my, let me just give you my uncle in military. I call him my uncle. My uncle in military. You know, some of his network, some of his network may not even mean anything to me. You understand? Because I'm not someone that wants to go to war. I'm not someone that wants to get military rank. The connections may not be anything. Networking that is maybe he has someone for me that wants to give me fun. That's the only thing that could be actually be very important to me. But when it comes to together, you understand. But there are some things a military man have. They are discipline. And I love that. I love to be disciplined as well. You understand? So those are the things that I saw in him that make me want to be okay. Yes, sir. I just want you to be my coach, and he has been a very good coach. So those are the benefits you get from a good mentor. Ability within you than you see in yourself, and helps at any point in time. So basically, a mentor, according to Bob Proctor, a mentor is someone, you as a person, you may have a desire to be something. But when you have a mentor, the mentor will be able to discern more than what you're actually seeing. The mentor will be able to discern and be able to discover you and place you in the right direction. All right. So let's move into what is coaching. So I've said it before. Coaching is a structured. Coaching is this definition. Coaching is a structured, goal-oriented process where a coach empowers to maximize their potential through focused guidance, skill building, and accountability. So I'm sure most of you are familiar with coaching of football coaching or basketball coaching. You will, I'm not sure, maybe you know that a coach does not teach a player skills. He does not tell the player, okay, do it like this. You can do a skill like this. A coach doesn't do that. A coach will be able to help the person to discover himself. A coach will help the player to understand what he's capable of doing. In fact, he knows what the player is capable of doing. But he helps him to discover himself by giving him some safe space and challenging him with some things. So it is by that act of coaching that the player will understand that, oh, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. I can actually score when I'm actually in this space. I can actually score when I'm actually in this space. I can give a pass when I can do skills when I can dribble. I can do this. I can be a midfielder. I can be a supporting striker. I can be a striker. The coach will actually help you to discover yourself. But there are some times that a coach could actually talk to a mentor. Many of many players as take Mourinho. I'm sure you know Mourinho and John McKelby. John McKelby actually learned under in the beginning of his career learned under Mourinho. So they develop a kind of relationship that transcends ordinary coaching. Mentorship coaching is short term, action driven, and results focused. The key aspect of coaching is always goal centered. you must have what you want to do. Let's take, for example, you want to learn a skill development, you want to learn graphics design, you want to learn web development, you want to learn AI, you want to learn data analysis. It has to be very, very focused. There must be a target, there must be target specific objective. So, and say, yes, I don't know what is doing. You must actually know you must actually know your problem before you can go to coach to coach you. So the coach will now help you discover yourself, to help you understand yourself, so that you can solution for yourself. So non-directive approach, coaches ask powerful questions to unlock self-discovery. Now I said this severally, that coaches, what they do is to ask questions from you. Coach will not say, maybe part. Coach will not say, why don't you just, coach will not say, well, go for medicine. A coach will not say that. Go for medicine. No. A coach will ask you powerful questions. They said, there's the quality of your question of answer that you are going to get. So why coaches ask powerful question and quality question is because they needed you to discover yourself. So that's why they will ask you powerful questions. Are always action oriented. It focuses on measurable steps and progress tracking. So coaching is always structured. There is no informal aspect in coaching. So the mindset and behavior shift. So mindset and behavior shift addresses limiting beliefs and foster growth mindset. Initially, I was telling you that one of the things the coach will help you to do is to discover the patterns in your mind or that has been pulling you down. Beliefs that this can give you strategies on how you can actually counter them or clear them out of your way. All right. Good coach. A coach creates a framework for growth by identifying strengths, gaps, and structuring actionable plans. A coach will give you step-by-step guides on what to do. Unlike mentors can just say, go and read this book. A coach will give you a structured steps on what you should do that will help you get your result. So a good coach will also has someone that motivates. I'm sure you must have been learning from motivational speakers. Not motivational speakers that will be giving you motivations that is not even visible, but a motivation, place that you always find yourself. All right. So take action this week. You must take action this week to look for the right mentor that will help you to get where you want to go. So there is no saying. That's one of the things that we've taught you so far, journey to excellence. The difference between you, who you are, and who you want to be, the mentors you select, and the coaching you implement. Your time is now. Takeaways: mentorship fuels lifelong growth. Coaching delivers breakthrough results. All right. So you need both mentorship and coaching so that you'll be able to come out as a brave someone, as a brave person, as someone that is ready to triumph through the challenges of life. The best mentors and coaches don't just advise, they challenge you, connect you. And when should you start? You should start now. If you do not have a mentor, when should you start? You should start mentoring someone now. If you are a mentor, if you have achieved some level of greatness, you should start. If anybody requests that, oh, I want you to be my mentee, I want you to be my mentee, you should take advantage. You should be ready to commit yourself. You should be ready to give back because those things that you got it from someone. Those things that you got it from a person. It may be your parents, it may be your uncle, it may be anyone. So those things that you must be able to pass it down to the next generation so that the next generation can be stronger and be better. All right. So your legacy begins now. Whether seeking guidance or giving it, growth happens through relationship, not isolation. So there's this particular saying, which I've always held on to, which is you get better by teaching someone. You get better by actually helping someone to grow. You understand? You get better by helping someone to grow. So if you're not helping anyone to grow, the chances of you getting better is very, very slim because there's nobody that's challenging you. So no one becomes exceptional alone. Every icon from mentors and coaches. Your future success is waiting on one conversation. Send that message. Your transformation. The time is now. The time is now. Look for that mentor. Look for that mentor now. Look for that mentor and send that high message now. Thank you very much for listening. Questions and answer.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel, for a wonderful session. Do we have questions? Any questions? So you can drop your questions in the chat, or you can raise your hand to unmute. Do we have questions? So while we're still expecting questions, okay, someone asked a question. Did the assessment, how your name be added to the list? Please try and be specific. What list are you talking about? And what assessment are you also referring to? Can you please rephrase your question so I can understand you better? So we'll drop the attendance shortly. I was still expecting more questions and a brief explanation on how go about the projects we dropped to. So the attendance link has been dropped. So let's start filling it in. So let's fill the attendance. So please don't leave the meeting yet. The first someone that will come and explain how the project should be run. Answer your question concerning that.
Yeah, hello, good evening, everyone. Yeah, I trust you can all hear me. Okay, they are waiting. Okay, thank you. So I'm going to briefly share my screen and explain the project phase for us. So, by now, we should all have our group shared to us, and we should still see our respective group. So, if you're on different tracks, you'll be on multiple groups. So if you're on leadership, if you're on web, if you're on leadership, if you're on web, you have multiple groups that you're going to be on. So please ensure it. So for your friends that is not yet having group, please tell them to fill this form. This pop-up form that pops up anytime they want to log in. But once you have filled it, you don't need to fill it multiple times, just once to get yourself. So for leadership, so once you click on your to view your skill track, you scroll down, you scroll down the page, and once you scroll down the page, you should click on discuss and group. So once you're on discuss and group, click on group members. So you see that your group members. So if you're on group one, it will list it out that you're on group one and you can see your group members. So try as much as possible to contact those that are in your group and reach out to them. If you are not an admin, still reach out to the admin. Or if the admin is not responding, reach out to the next person. If peradventure your admin says is already in another group to you, to give you a new admin so that you guys can form your groups on how you guys will meet and discuss. So to the project, each groups has different focus. So for instance, for group one now, your focus is to read about Nnamdi Azikiwe. They are into politics, and then it's the first Nigerian president and a key figure. So you have to research about Nnamdi Azikiwe. This is for group one. So I think group two has different personality that they are researching about. So once you research about it, you now write your project in accordance to this description here. So you write based on after you did your research, your presentation will be you have to highlight and then you have to give us how the individual design their leadership practical. Then the strength. You know, all these topics was being discussed while during the course of your taking this course. So you have to analyze the personality based on this. Then how your printing format will look like 5 page minimum, Roman numeral font size, spacing, all this other extra. So now coming to the presentation mode. So you have to prepare a slide for your presentations. So you maybe a 5 page PowerPoint presentations, which we highlight majorly. I think okay, this okay. So we have uh 11 points here. We have 11 points that you're supposed to do based on each personality. So you highlight this 11 points in the five part point PowerPoint. You highlight these 11 things that those personality will do in that PowerPoint presentation. So currently it's going to be two base presentations. So one will be online, in which each group will be assigned allocated time. And after your presentation, question will be given out. And the question I'll be giving out will be directed to any. It not necessarily mean that the leader has to present, but any group member will be asked question directly on the group. And attendance will be taken that day, which will serve as what will be used to grade us for that particular course. So that is what is expected of you to do. If the question, you can always ask on the group or ask the admin. Thank you.
concerning that. I think that's clear. So let's follow the instructions. So as we round up, we have not filled in the attendance. Let's do that. Round up the next evening, round up by 5:15. So let's fill in the attendance for that time.